Hezbollah-Israel clashes stoke fears of full-scale conflict in Lebanon. In the volatile landscape of the Middle East, the simmering tensions between Hezbollah and Israel have once again ignited, raising alarming concerns of a potential all-out war in Lebanon. As the conflict between Israel and Gaza rages on, the specter of a broader regional conflagration looms larger with each passing day. The recent escalation in hostilities stems from a series of skirmishes along the Israel-Lebanon border, where Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militant group, has engaged in aggressive maneuvers, including rocket attacks and cross-border raids. These actions have drawn swift retaliation from the Israeli Defense Forces (IDF, exacerbating an already precarious situation. Hezbollah's involvement in the conflict adds a complex dimension to the longstanding animosity between Israel and Lebanon. With its extensive network of tunnels and missile stockpiles, Hezbollah presents a formidable challenge to Israeli security forces. Moreover, the group's close ties to Iran further complicate efforts to de-escalate tensions, as Tehran sees Hezbollah as a strategic asset in its regional power struggle with Israel and its allies. Meanwhile, efforts by the United States to broker a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, the militant organization governing the Gaza Strip, have yet to yield tangible results. Despite diplomatic overtures and calls for restraint from the international community, the violence shows no signs of abating, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the region's future. The escalation of hostilities between Hezbollah and Israel comes at a precarious time for Lebanon, which is already grappling with a myriad of internal challenges, including a severe economic crisis, political instability, and the aftermath of the devastating Beirut port explosion in August 2020. A full-scale conflict with Israel would further exacerbate Lebanon's woes, potentially plunging the country into chaos and further undermining its fragile stability. The international community, particularly regional powers such as the United States, Iran, and Saudi Arabia, must redouble their efforts to diffuse tensions and prevent a broader conflict from erupting. Diplomatic channels must remain open, and all parties involved must exercise restraint and prioritize dialogue over confrontation. In the absence of a diplomatic breakthrough, the risk of a catastrophic escalation in the Israel-Lebanon conflict cannot be overstated. The consequences would be felt far beyond the borders of the two countries, reverberating across the entire region and beyond. As the world watches anxiously, the urgent need for de-escalation and diplomacy has never been more apparent.